This video will explain the steps to be taken to refit your Aerostar Main Landing Gear leg with the Marsh Brothers Oleo Upgrade Kit. There are two versions offered. One includes the floating piston, made from AeroTough GF material, including two back-to-back Thorflex seals, and the other, which we refer to as the original kit, which does not include replacement of the floating piston. With the aircraft on jacks, bleed down the nitrogen and remove the torque links. Remove the wheels and brakes. Remove the circlip at the base of the oleo leg and pull the piston assembly down to remove the gland from the oleo leg. Blow the floating piston out of the strut with air or nitrogen and examine the O-ring and backup ring condition. If they're in good shape, refit the piston to the strut according to the manual. The purpose in fitting the kit is to provide longer wearing internal bearing surfaces to give a slightly higher static friction and keep the gear leg from dropping while being fueled, and to provide a higher quality lip seal replacing the O-ring in the gland. As well, we include a more efficient rod wiper made from Thorflex polymer instead of using the OEM metal piece. The main bearing surface in the leg is in this gland element. The OEM gland is bronze. Ours is made from self-lubricating AeroTough grease-free polymer. You can see the seal fitted with the lip pointing upwards. This static O-ring seal and its mating backup rings is exactly the same as is used in the stock assembly. It doesn't move, and the O-ring in this position is still the best seal to use. Fit the O-ring into the groove, followed by the backup rings on either side. These are not serving as piston rings, so it doesn't really matter where the splits lie. The seal we are supplying to seal against the strut tube is a single Thorseal lip seal, and this seal will only work if it is fitted with the lip facing upwards and against the hydraulic pressure. We have pre-fitted the seal into the gland. The other element in the kit is the top cap. This sleeve also serves as the upper bearing, and it runs inside the steel cylinder orifice, which is positioned inside the oleo barrel. The AeroTough grease-free top cap is fitted to the top of the strut tube with the same 5 buttons used to attach the bronze element. The oleo leg is assembled in the sequence described in the maintenance manual. Start by fitting the fluted cylinder orifice to the oleo leg, followed by the aluminum spacer, or stop, as it's called in the manual. Insert the strut assembly, which has been pre-fitted with the gland top cap spacer and circlip. After pressing the gland into position, the seal wiper can be positioned along with the spacer and then the circlip. We'll service the strut in the normal way according to the manual. You will notice a difference in strut response with the AeroTough kit fitted. Taxiing over rough areas, you might notice a clunking sound as the oleo legs move, and that's just them moving away from their static position. It's normal and due to the higher frictional damping of our system. And it's the reason why you should not see a wing fall during refueling, and why after most trips where wing fuel has been depleted, you're less likely to find one wing lower than the other. You know, people have asked us how long these bushings and seals are going to last, and quite frankly, the answer is we don't know. But based on our industrial experience and our corporate philosophy, we don't want to sell spare parts. We want our products to last as long as the piece of equipment they're going into lasts. So hopefully they'll last as long as you own the airplane.